right, y'all. Tuesday, October 24. We're just 2 days away from the go, no go call with the weather for the track day this week. The weather's looking okay. It ain't looking great, but one, it's not wet, and two, it's not freezing. It looks like it's going to be mid-50s and just gray. Beautiful day here today. I don't know about y'all, unless you're out west, they're getting a bunch of snow, but anywhere in the Midwest, man, I mean, it was 70 degrees here today. It's supposed to be 72 at Grattan today, so boy, today would have been the day, right? But we're working on it. As you can see, Chuck came over and helped me get those 3 panels in, and I just got done doing these 3 here and taping up around the lights and a couple of the seams that aren't real tight. When the seams are squeezed tight together, like they are around this mount for the garage door, you can see it's actually bowed up a little bit. We got to get something up there and tap it, pull it down. Yeah, I'm anal that way. It's got to be straight, flat, and square. This one here, we went and put some tape on it because it wasn't as tight as this one. This seam here, we'll put tape on it because we don't want the flying bugs that sting getting it up and down, right? We're going to actually seal everything. Up there to soften up there where it goes to the everything has got to be sealed, not just so heat can't creep out, but so those stinging bugs don't get in here. We are not going to allow them to come in the door and nest in our area here. They're more than welcome to do whatever they want up above, but the Terminator's here now, and I don't do the stinging bugs thing. So there you go. We got just these last 3 panels to put in. As I mentioned multiple times, they're not quite 4 feet wide, so a lot of cutting and trimming to do to fit those in. We did rewire up our light, and me and Chuck checked this yesterday with the multi-switch, or the multimeter. He flipped the switch. Of course, but yesterday the lights didn't work. As you can see, I took the motion detector off. That's what was bad, was the motion detector was no good. So the line power, the hotline power, goes directly to the motion detector because it's actually a switch. So the power goes to the switch first, then from that switch to the light fixtures. So what I did is I just went in there, snip, and just direct wired it. And I'll tell you, folks, anyone tell you prayer doesn't work, that's hogwash. I am scared to death to be in the air, okay? I mean scared to death. And if I got to be at the top of this ladder, not standing on the top, but, you know, my belly was at the top of the ladder. For me to let go with both hands, hold that light fixture after I had doctored it all up and put new electrical crimp fittings on it and shrink wrapped everything, just to feed those wires through this hole up here and run the 1 screw in. Yeah, I'm serious. I was scared to death. I thought for sure I was going to end up on the ground, paralyzed, dead, something. And I just prayed. I prayed. Said, man, Lord, I am scared to death here, man. You got to give me some courage. I need some courage. Like the lion from the Wizard of Oz. And that's what I said. I need courage like the Lion of Judah. And so I got it done. Praise the Lord, it's done. We'll just shut the power off. So what I told the wife was, she's concerned that the light is going to be burning when it doesn't need to. Winter time, we know it gets dark 5, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, maybe around Christmas. You know, as we get to the longest day of darkness, which is Christmas Day. It'll be dark at 5, 6 o'clock. I'll still be out here. So I can flip the light on as I'm going in to cook dinner or whatever I'm going to do for Cher. And I'll just shut it off when I come out in the morning. I don't need a motion detector or a dusk to dawn setting on the thing. I saved myself $55, man. Those fixtures are expensive. So got that done. Got another 3 panels up. Back is killing me. We did, like I said, we did the loose seams around both the lights. So really, at this point, other than fitting these 3, and there's going to be a lot of cutting, around the beam, around the 2x4s, right? A lot of cutting and fitting, so we may end up doing some more pieces, some more piecework across here, and just taping, because this duct tape really is doing the job, man. Super happy with the duct tape. I mentioned to Chuck some of the places where I heated up the tinfoil tape and rubbed it with the hairdryer seems to remain stuck. Yeah, from there down, obviously I didn't do, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to rely on that, because once stuff gets packed up there, I'm not going to be up there messing around with that tape. So it's got to be, again, we don't want no stinging bugs coming in through. You know, critters, mice and stuff, there isn't really much you can do about that, but you know, we're going to do what we can to keep the heat in and keep the bugs out as best we can. So yeah, once we get this all done, I don't know if I'll get these 3 done tomorrow or not. I'm going to try. That's the plan, because Thursday I am off. I'll be packing the bag, getting everything in order, checking on the bank, make sure all the checks and money, PayPal is cleared and the money's ready to be picked up. I can wait till Friday morning. We'll hit the bank, and then we're on our way over to Chuck's, where we're going to load all of our stuff into Chuck's rented a truck, and we're going to pull his camper, so I don't have to drive. I don't have to do nothing with no trailer, set up no bed, turn on heat, worry about anything. I'm bringing the food, and Chuck's providing a place to stay. It's a pretty good trade, if you ask me. Thanks, Chuck. I appreciate it, man. Big help. Chuck was a big help. He learned. I mean, it still took 3 hours, man, to, you know, what we did with, it was his idea. What we did with these garage door braces is instead of aligning them, Chuck says, why don't you just angle the other one up? So it's still on there. It's still on here. See, it moves a little bit. When it was bolted right on here, it really didn't move at all. But we flung the garage door open and closed a couple times, and it hasn't fallen down. So I told Chuck, if the garage door ever conks me in the head, it's your fault, and I'll just kick you in the rear when you come over. But yeah, it's good and sturdy. We bolted the other one on an angle, on a tangent, right? So it's just above the foam here. This was a lot easier to deal with than having 2 and having to fill a big slot, a big hole and stuff. So to be honest, I'm not a garage door open guy anyway. So you know, we get the big fans going in here in the summertime, get air flowing around. There ain't really much of a chance I'm going to have that door open anyway. Maybe halfway, but not really so much of my type of thing. I don't like to show everybody what I got. But I don't know about anybody else. Last thing before we get off here, look at the ladybugs. They were swarming me on the ladder out front here when I was trying to deal with this. Another thing, trying to deal with these ladybugs flying around. You know, Satan, cut it out. But they're bad. They're everywhere. They were all over this door when I got out here, and they just drop. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to find their way back, trying to get one last hump and dump in or something before the season's over. I haven't seen any ladybugs. There's millions of them. They're crawling around all over in here today. So anybody else, hey, let me know in the down below. You know what I mean? In the comments down there. Let me know if that's something common for Michigan or for end of fall. If it's like the cicada every 6-8 years, things go crazy. I don't know. But the wife just got off the airplane in Philly. She flew from Detroit Metro to Philadelphia. Then the company driver will drive her up to Delaware, about a half an hour ride up to Delaware, where she has hot shot, big shot meetings and all that stuff. Pray, man. I'm uncomfortable with airplanes and flying, period. Not just me. She doesn't like it either. She deals with it, but pray that nothing goes wrong with that airplane. She landed. She's already there and landed, but she's got to fly back yet. So that's it, y'all. I'm going to go in and get a hot corn bag on this back over and over and over again. That's it, and just put the feet up and kick back. Godspeed, God bless. We're making progress, trying to get it finished up before we head out. for the track day weekend because we're going to be gone Friday, Saturday. We won't be back till Sunday. We stay overnight Saturday, and just trying to knock this stuff out as we go. You know, I mean, we're, like I said, we're pretty much a one-man show. When Chuck's here, we're a two-man show. But you know, do what you got to do when you got to do it, right? So it's coming along. It's coming along. Big, huge difference in the sound in here now. Can't wait to show you the photos from when I first stepped in here. And all that plastic was up and all the spider webs, and there was the little white cabinet on the wall here. Big, big difference between the way we got it and where it's at right now, and we're not done. Hang in there, there's more. There's more. Godspeed. God bless. I'm praying for you. Pray for me. Pray for Sherry. Pray for that pilot. Hang in there, y'all. It'll get better.